In this video, you'll learn how to use the extruded features, revolve features, circular pattern, mirror, joint, assembly, thread, fillet, and chamfer. So open your Fusion and let's go. The first step, go to Save, then rename this to crane hook, press Save. Now, the first part that we'll make will be the number 2, the support plate, okay? To make the support plate here, we'll select the right plane. Here will be our midpoint, okay? So the first thing that we'll make this circle here with the construction line with 35 millimeters of diameter. And make this two line here, and the angle between these two lines is 30 degrees with construction line, okay? So here, go to Assembly, select the new component. The name here, select the right number 2, support plate. Press OK. Now go to create a sketch, select the right plane, select the circle, construction line type, make a circle here with 35 millimeters. Now select the line, construction line type, make a line between this point and this point here, and make another line here. The angle between these two lines is 30 degrees. Okay. Now the first thing that we'll make this hole here with 6 millimeters of diameter, okay, and make this circle here with 25 millimeters of diameter. So select the circle, remove the construction line type, click here in the midpoint, make a circle here with 25 millimeters of diameter. Okay, now select the circle again. At this point here, make a circle with 6 millimeters of diameter. Now go to Create and select the circular pattern. The object, select this circle here, and the center point, select the midpoint here. And the quantity is 3. Press OK. We made this, okay. Now we'll make this line here. This line has 76 millimeters of length, and the distance between this line here and the midpoint is 32 millimeters, okay? And we know that it is in the middle. The middle of this line is vertical with the midpoint. So go to Create here, select line, construction line type, click here in this point, make a line here with 32 millimeters of length, 32 millimeters, and select line again, remove the construction line type, make a line here with 76 millimeters. Okay, I made 2 lines here, sorry. Now go to constraint, select the midpoint, select this line and this point here. Okay, we made this. Now let's make this contour here. The radius of these arcs here are 8 millimeters, okay, 80 millimeters of radius. And this arc is tangent with these lines and this line, and the same for the others, okay? So select the line here, make an arc here, another arc here, another arc here. Go to constraint, select the tangent, make this tangent here. All the arcs are tangent with the lines, okay? And now go to dimension. The radius here is 18 millimeters, okay? Now go to constraint, select the equal, select this arc and this one and this, okay. Now go to constraint again, select horizontal, vertical, select this point here and the midpoint. Okay. Now the distance between the midpoint and this point here, okay, we know that the distance from this line and this line is 15 millimeters, and the distance between this line here to this center here, the center of the circle here, the center of this arc, is 115 minus 18, okay, the radius here. So let's make this dimension here, go to dimension, select this point here and this point here, 115 minus 18 millimeters, press OK. We made this, okay. Now let's make these 3 holes here. This circle has 15 millimeters of diameter, so let's do this. Select the circle. It is in the same center of the arc, okay. 15 millimeters. Okay. Go to constraints, equal. Select this circle and this one. And this one, okay. We have the dimension here. Now we needed to extrude this, finish the sketch. We needed to extrude this 7 millimeters, okay? So go to extrude, select this profile. The distance here is 7 millimeters, operation new body, press OK. We made this, okay? Now we needed to transform this in a component, so create a component from this body here. We have this component here, and copy this and paste and move this a little bit here and press OK. We made this, okay. I will add a color here, so press letter A in the keyboard, select Fusion. I select glossy. Let me paint this. Okay, we made this. Save the project. V1, okay. Now let's create the second part. We made the number 2, so let me risk here. Number 2. Now we will make the number 5, the plate spacer, okay? We have the quantity of the plate spacer are 3, okay? So let's make this. We have the dimensions here. It is simple. So open the Fusion, active the crane hook, go to Assembly, select the new component, rename this to plate spacer, and press OK. We can hide this component here, the support plate. Let's just put the number here, number 5. Okay. I will hide this component. Go to create a sketch, select the front plane. And this sketch here, the first thing that we'll make a line here with 82 millimeters of length, okay? And create this line here. We'll have a half of 15 millimeters and make a line here with 18 millimeters, okay? So let's do this. Select line, click here in the midpoint, make a line with 82 millimeters of length, okay. Select the line again, make a line here with 15 by 2 millimeters, okay. Another line here with 18 millimeters. Now we need to create a line here, this line. Create this sketch, we'll put the dimensions later, okay. So let's make this. Okay. We know that this line here is equal to this one, so go to constraint, select equal, select this and this, and make this a vertical line, okay, and make this line equal this one, Okay, the distance between these two lines here is a half of 22 millimeters, so it is 11 millimeters. Okay, so go to sketch dimension, the distance here 11 millimeters. Okay, finish the sketch. Now go to Revolve features. The axis is this line here. Press OK. We made this. Okay. Now we needed to make this a 3D here. To make this 3D here and in this side, here is M15. So go to create, select it 3D, select this face here. We know that the 3D here is from here to here. Okay, so 18 millimeters minus 5 millimeters. Okay, 13 millimeters of 3D. Okay, in the both sides. So the sides 15 millimeters. Click here in full length and select the length here. The distance here is 13 millimeters and select modeled. Press OK. Make the same in the other side. Go to create, select 3D, select this face. Remove the full length here. The distance here is 13 millimeters and select modeled and press OK. We made this. Okay. Now transform this body in a component. Copy and paste this. We need 3 components. Press OK. Another one. Press OK. While you select a color to this, okay? You select the black, sorry. Show the other component. Active the crane hook. Here, select this 3 component here, the plate spacer. Click with the right button here and select unground from parent. Okay, now we can move anyone. Okay. Now go to assembly, select the joint, select this edge here, and select this edge here. The motion here is rigid. Press OK. Now go to joint again, make the same to the other component here. Select this and this. Press OK. And for this one, select the joint, select this edge, and select this edge here. Press OK. We made this. Okay. Now here in the support plate, select this component here, click with the right button here and select unground from parent. Okay. Now we can move this. Okay. Go to joint, select this edge here and select this edge here. Okay, we made this. Save the project, V2, press OK. We made this. Okay. We made the number 5, the plate spacer. Now we will make the number 10, the washer. Okay. It is simple to make. We need 7. But here we'll make 6, the 7 we'll made in the final of the video, okay? Because here it is in this point. So let's make this. We'll select the front plane, make a circle with 30 millimeters and another one with 17 millimeters and extrude this 3 millimeters. It's simple to make. So go to assembly, select the new component, select right here number 10, washer, press OK. You can hide this 2 component here. Go to create a sketch, select the front plane, select a circle, make a circle here with 30 millimeters and another circle with 17 millimeters. Okay. Finish the sketch, go to Extrude, select this profile here, okay. Don't select the center here, and extrude this 3 millimeters and press OK. Now go to create, select this body here and create component from this body. Copy and paste, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. We need to make this 6 times, okay. The last I will make in the final of the video. We have 1, 2, 3, 6, okay. Select all this component here, click with the right button and select unground from parent. Okay. Now select the crane hook in the tree, show the others component, okay. We can hide this one, no problem. Go to assembly, select the joint, select this edge here, flip this, press OK, make the same for the others, okay. Let me move here. Okay, we made this. I will add a color here, okay. Okay, let me hide the joints here. We made this, okay. Don't forget to save the project, okay. So save before, press OK. Now here we'll create this nut here, okay. We made the washer, it's missing one, okay, don't forget. And here we'll make this lock nut M15, okay, number 8. It is 6 lock nut. So let's make this. It is simple, okay. We have the dimension here. The first thing that we'll make, select the front plane, make a circle with 27 millimeters and make a circle with 15 millimeters, okay. Extrude this 7 millimeters. Let's do this. Go to Assembly, New Component, rename this to 8 lock nut M15, press OK. I will hide the others component here, okay, and hide the joints. Now go to create a sketch, select the front plane, select the circle, click here in the midpoint, make a circle here with 25 millimeters of diameter and create another circle here with 15 millimeters of diameter, okay. Finish the sketch, go to Extrude, select this profile here, extrude this 7 millimeters, press OK. We made this. Now let's make this chamfer here with 1 millimeters. So go to modify, select this chamfer, click here on this edge, 1 millimeters, press OK. Now let's create this 3D here. The 3D here, M15. So go to create, select the 3D, select this face, select the model here, the size 15 millimeters, designation M15, press OK. We made this, okay. Now we need to create this cut here. Make a rectangle here, 4 millimeters by 2 millimeters. Okay. So go to create a sketch, select this space here. And select the project, select this edge here, press OK, select the 2-point rectangle, center rectangle, make a rectangle here 4 millimeters by 2 millimeters, press OK, go to constraints, horizontal, vertical, select this point and this point here, and here select the constraint again, select the tangent, select this line and this line here. Finish the sketch, go to Extrude, select all this profile here, okay. And the operation here is cut. The extended type, select all and press OK. We made this. Now go to create, select the pattern, circular pattern. The object type, select the features. The feature, select this cut. And the axis, select this circle here, okay? The quantity here is 4 and distribution full, press OK. We made this, okay? We need 6 nut, okay? So go to bodies here, transform this body to component, create a component from this body, copy and paste, Ctrl C and Ctrl V, okay? Okay, I will add a color here. Okay, now active the crane hook, show the washer. Okay, now go to joint. First, sorry, I forgot one thing. Select all this component here, click with the right button and unground from parent. Okay, now go to joint. Click here in this face and select the center. Now select this edge here. Flip the direction and press OK. Make the same for the others, okay? Click in the face, in the center, and select this edge here. Flip this, press OK. Now let's make for this one. Flip this, press OK. You can show the others component, no problem, okay? Go to joint, select this face. I prefer to hide this one because it is more easy to see. The center, select this edge, flip this, press OK. Make the same for the other two. Let me flip this. I will show all the components here. We made this, okay? Let me hide the joints. Now don't forget to save your project. V5. Okay. We made this. Now let's create the other component. We made the lock nut number 8. The washer we made, this plate we made. Okay. Now let's make this end bush here, okay? The number 4. The quantity is 2, so let's do this, okay? We have the dimensions here. For make this, I'll use the plate, support plate for reference, okay? So let me hide the other component. Just show the support plate. Go to Assembly, New Component. Rename this to number 4, End Bush. Press OK. Now go to Create and select this face here. Or this plane, this face is much better. To make this, we use the plate for reference. we will have these 3 holes for reference, okay, and this circle here. So let's make this. Go to create, select the project, include project, select the circles here, okay, press ok. We made these 3 circles. Now let's make a circle here with 16 millimeters and another circle with 52 millimeters, okay. Select the circle, 16 millimeters here, and another one with 52 millimeters. Press OK. We made this. Finish the sketch. We need to revolve this. So the first thing that we'll make, we'll revolve this part here 5 millimeters and make a radius here, a fillet with 2 millimeters of radius, okay. So go to extrude, select this profile here, only this part here, extrude this 5 millimeters, press OK. Now go to fillet, select this edge, the fillet here is 2 millimeters, press OK. Now show the sketch here, and we need to extrude the other part, okay. So our plane is here, so we need to extrude this part 5 millimeters to this side and 7 millimeters to this side, okay. So go to extrude, select this profile here, the direction here is to side, to this side 5 millimeters, okay, and to the other side 7 millimeters, 7 and 5. Operation join, press OK. We made this. We can hide the sketch one. Okay. Now go to body, create a component from this body here, and copy and paste this, and press OK. Now select the both here and unground from parent. Okay. Now show the others component and activate the crane hook. Click here. We made this. Now go to assembly, select the joint, select this edge and this edge here, flip this. The motion here is rigid, press OK. Now move it here, go to joint, select this edge here and this edge here. Look that is the circles in concentric, okay? Press OK. We made this, okay? Now let me add a color here. Let me change this color a little bit. Sorry, this one. Okay. We made this. Don't forget to save your project, okay? So go to save, V6, press OK. Now let's create the number 3 hook anchor, okay? The number 4 we made, and the number 4. The number 3 is one quantity, okay? So let me move the sketch here a little bit. So go to assembly, select the new component, rename this 3, number 3 hook anchor, press OK. Now I will hide the others component, okay? And go to create a sketch and select the front plane. Let's see the sketch here. The first step that we'll make this rectangle here. We have the dimensions 22 millimeters by 46 millimeters, and we need to extrude this 46 millimeters. Okay, so let's do this. Select the 2-point rectangle, center rectangle, click here in the midpoint, 46 by 22 millimeters. Go to finish sketch and extrude. The direction here, select the symmetric measurement, whole length and the distance 46 millimeters. Press OK. We made this. Okay. Now the next step, let's create a circle in the top plane, or in the top plane here. The top plane will be here. Okay, and let's extrude this 31 millimeters. This circle will have 38 millimeters of diameter. Okay, so go to create a sketch. Let me hide this body here. Select the top plane, select the circle, make a circle here with 38 millimeters of diameter. Press OK. Now finish the sketch, go to extrude, show the other body here. The direction here, symmetric measurement, whole length, and the distance here, 31 millimeters. Operation join. Press OK. Now we have this radius here and here with 3 millimeters. So go to modify, select the fillet here, make a fillet here and here with 3 millimeters. Press OK. Now in this sketch, we have a cut here with 32 millimeters of diameter, only in this side. Okay, in the top face here. In the bottom, we don't have this. And we have a cut here with 25 millimeters of diameter. Okay, so let's make this two circle here and this face. So select the create a sketch, select this face here, select this circle, click here, make a circle with 32 millimeters of diameter and create another one with 25 millimeters of diameter. Okay, finish the sketch, go to extrude. We needed to make this cut here with 3 millimeters. So select this face here, the distance here minus 3 millimeters, operation cut, press OK. Now show this sketch again, the sketch 3, go to extrude, select this circle here, the extended type, select all and flip the direction here, press OK. Hide the sketch 3, we made this. OK. Now here we needed to create this axis here in the both sides. Okay, so let's create this line here. This line in the center has 22 millimeters. Okay, and this line here, the radius here is a half of 12. Okay, so here 6 millimeters. This line has 10 millimeters. Make this line here. Okay, close the sketch here. The distance here is 8 millimeters, the radius of this diameter. Okay, so go to create a sketch, select the front plane again, go to create project, include project, the selection filter, select this edge here, press OK. We can hide this body, select the line, click here in the midpoint, the middle of this line here, make a line here with 22 millimeters, press OK. Now select the line again, make a line here with 6 millimeters, the line here has 10 millimeters, create another line here, close the sketch here. Okay, the distance here is a half of 16. Okay, so 8 millimeters. Okay, and the distance here, just to check this, is 12 millimeters. Okay, Now finish the sketch. Go to Revolve, select this profile. The axis is this line here. Show the bodies here, okay? The operation here is join. Press OK. We made this. Okay. Now we needed to make this 3D here. M12. So let's do this. Go to create, select 3D. Select this face. Remove the full length here. The length here is 8 millimeters, okay? Because it's 10 millimeters minus 2, okay? And select here, model it, and press OK. We made this. Now go to create, select the mirror to create the same body to the other side. The object type, select the features, select the revolve features and the 3D. And the mirror plane, select the right plane. And press OK. We made this, okay? Okay. Now, active the crane hook. Show the plate and the bush here, the end bush. Go to assembly, select joint, select this edge here, and select this edge here. The motion here is revolute, and press OK. We can move this, okay? Look this. Show the other component. We made this. Let me add a color here. Let me download this blue color here. Okay. We made this, okay? Don't forget, save the project. V7. Okay. We made this one. Okay. Now we'll make this bush here, number 6. Okay. The quantity is 1. The dimension is here, okay? The first thing that we'll make, select the top plane, make a circle with 25 millimeters of diameter and extrude this 31 millimeters, okay? So first, assembly, new component. Move this, select here number 6, select the bush, and press OK. I will hide the other component here. Okay. Now go to create, select the top plane. Select the circle, make a circle here with 25 millimeters of diameter. Finish the sketch, go to extrude, extrude this 31 millimeters. No, sorry, we can make another circle here. We can make this inside cut here a circle with 20 millimeters, okay? Let's make this the other one in the same sketch. The 20 millimeters of diameter here. Finish the sketch, go to extrude, select this profile here, extrude this 31 millimeters, and press OK. We made this. Now let's make this part here, okay? Let's make a circle and this face with 30 millimeters of diameter and extrude this 3 millimeters, okay? So go to create a sketch, select this face, select the circle, make a circle here with 30 millimeters. Okay, finish the sketch, go to Extrude, select this profile here, extrude this 3 millimeters, operation join, press OK. We made this, okay. I will add a color here. Let me add this color here. Okay. Show the others component and active the crane hook. Okay, we can move this. Okay, now go to joint, select this edge here, okay, and select this edge here, and the motion here is rigid, and press OK. So where we move this, okay, rotate, that's okay. Now save the project, V8, press OK. We finished the bush, okay. Now let's make the number 11, the bolt M6, 12 millimeters of length, okay. So let's make this number 11. So here go to insert, select insert fastener, after position here, search here for X, bolt M6, X 12 millimeters. Select here X cap screw, the nominal size here M6 and the length 12 millimeters. Select this edge, okay. Now select this edge here, okay. Press OK here. We made this, okay. Now save the project. Don't forget to save the project. Okay. Now let's create the number 7, the lock nut M12, okay. We have the dimensions here. The first thing that we make, select the front plane, make a circle with 25 millimeters and another circle with 12 millimeters, okay, and extrude this 8 millimeters. So let's make this. Go to Assembly, select a new component, rename this here, 7, lock nut M12, press OK. I will hide the other component here. Go to Create a Sketch, select the front plane, select the circle, make a circle with 25 millimeters and another one with 12 millimeters. Okay. Finish the sketch, go to Extrude, select this profile here, extrude this 8 millimeters and press OK. We made this, okay. Now we needed to make this chamfer here. The chamfer 1 millimeter by 45 degrees, okay, 1 by 1. So go to modify, select the chamfer, select this edge here, 1 millimeters, press OK. Now we need to make this thread here. This thread is M12. So go to create, select the thread, select this face, M12, select the modeled and press OK. We made this. Now we needed to make this cut here, a rectangle 4 by 2 millimeters, okay. So let's make this. Go to Create a Sketch, select this face here, select the Create Project, Include Project, select this face, press OK. Now select the 2-point rectangle, make a rectangle here 4 millimeters by 2 millimeters. And this rectangle, use the center rectangle, 4 millimeters by 2, okay. Now select the constraints, horizontal, vertical, select this point here and this point here. and go to constraint, select the tangent, select this line here and this line here. We made this, okay. Finish the sketch, go to extrude, select this profile, all this profile, okay. And the extended here, select all, flip the direction, operation cut, press OK. We made this cut here. Now go to create pattern, circular pattern. The object type is features the object, this cut here, and the axis, select this edge here, quantity 4. Press OK. We made this, okay. Now I will add a color here, green, that's okay. Now go to create. No, sorry, open the tree here, select this body, create a component from this body, copy and paste this, we need it to, press OK, and remove the ground from parent here, select this, show the others component, active the crane hook. We can hide it, can move this a little bit. Okay. Now here we'll go to joint, select this face here and select the center, and here select this edge here, or this edge here, the first fillet here, okay. We can move this a little bit because we don't have it 3D here, okay, but we'll move here, okay, no problem. Select this edge here, press OK. Now go to joint again, select this face here, select this, and select this edge here, flip the direction here, the motion here is rigid, press OK. Okay, we have this, okay, let me rotate this a little bit. Okay, let me show the bolts here. You change the color of these bolts, okay. Okay, now let's make the last washer that was missing, okay. So just active here the washer, copy this one and paste, move the direction here, press OK. Let me move this a little bit, active the crane hook, go to joint, assembly joint, select this edge here and this edge here, and press OK. We made this, okay. We finish this, number 7. Now to finish this is missing the number 9 and the number 1, okay. We'll make the number 9, it is a nut here, okay. So let's make this the number 9. The first thing that we'll make, select the front plane, make a circle with 30 millimeters and 16 millimeters, okay, 2 circles here, and extrude this 15 millimeters, okay. So open the fusion, go to assembly, new component, rename this to number 9 here, lock nut M16, press OK. I will hide the other component here. Go to create a sketch, select the front plane, capture position here, center jumper circle, make a circle with 30 millimeters and another circle with 16 millimeters, press OK. Finish the sketch, go to extrude, select this profile, extrude this 15 millimeters, but extrude this in two directions. Select the two sides here. Let me show you. I will extrude 6 millimeters to this side, okay? And 9 millimeters to this side, okay? It will be better to make this cut here, this hole, okay? So extrude to this side 6 millimeters and to the other side 9 millimeters. Press OK. Here we have a chamfer here with 1 millimeters, okay? Let's make this chamfer. Go to modify, select the chamfer, click here, 1 millimeters, press OK. Now let's make this 3D here, okay? This 3D M16. So go to create, select 3D, select this face, select the modeled, the size is 16, M16, press OK. Now let's create this cut here, a rectangle 4 millimeters by 2 millimeters, make a cut. So go to create, select this face here, project included, project, select this add here, press OK, select a rectangle, center rectangle, make a rectangle 4 millimeters by 2 millimeters. Go to constraints, horizontal, vertical, select the center of this rectangle and the midpoint here. And now go to constraints, select tangent, select this line here and this circle. Finish the sketch, go to extrude, make a cut here, select this profile. The extended type, select all, flip the direction, press OK. We made this. Now go to create, select the pattern, circular pattern, the object type, features, the object, this cut here, and the axis, select this arc here, okay? The quantity is 4, press OK. We made this, okay? Now we made these two dimensions here. Now let's make this cut here. We have a cut here, but we don't have the dimensions. So the dimensions of this cut here is here, and let me move here. Here is 3 millimeters, okay? So let's create a cut here with 3 millimeters. This 3 millimeters here. So let's make this. So go to create a sketch, select the top plane. Here in the center, select a circle. Make a circle here with 3 millimeters of diameter. Finish the sketch. Go to extrude. The direction here, symmetric measurement. Extended types, select all. Operation cut. Press OK. We made this, okay? Now we finish this. Active the crane hook. Show the others component. I will move this a little bit. Okay. Now go to assembly, select the joint. Click here in this face and select the center here, the center point. And click here in this add of this washers here, okay? Flip the direction, we'll have this, and press OK. Okay, we made this, okay? Press letter A in the keyboard. I will paint this. Let me edit this color here. Select a purple here, no problem. Okay, we made this. Okay, don't forget to save the project. Go to save, V10, press OK. We made this. It's rotating. Okay, to finish this exercise is missing the item number 1, the hook. Okay, so let's make this. This part will divide this here in the middle. Here will be our midpoint. Okay, so the first thing that we'll make, we'll create a line here with 55 millimeters. Okay, that is 130 millimeters minus 32 minus 43. Okay, so let's create this line in the front plane. So go to Assembly, new component, the name here, select one, crane hook, okay. I will hide the others component here. Okay, go to create sketch, select the front plane, select a line, make a line here with 55 millimeters. Okay, got it. We use the Revolve features to make this part here. So here, go to make a line here with 8 millimeters, a half of M16. Okay, make this line here with 16 millimeters and create a line here. The distance between this line here and the midline is 7 millimeters, a half of 14 millimeters of diameter. Okay, so let's make this. Select a line, click here in this point, make a line here with 8 millimeters. Okay, this line here is 16 millimeters and another line here. Okay, let me move the dimension here. Go to sketch dimension. The distance here is 7 millimeters. We don't have this dimension here. Okay, now let's make this line here and the diameter here 20 millimeters, the length 31, and we have this line here, the diameter 30 millimeters. So here will be the radius. Okay, 15, the radius here 10 millimeters with 5 millimeters. So let's make this. Select a line, make a line here with 31 millimeters and move here, make a line here. Okay, go to sketch dimension. This line here has 5 millimeters and the diameter here is 30 millimeters of diameter. So here is 15 millimeters of radius and here is 10 millimeters of radius. Okay, we made this. Finish the sketch, go to Revolve. The axis is this line here and press OK. We made this. Okay, now let's add this 3D here, 16 millimeters, M16. So go to create, select it 3D, select this face here, the modeled, select it here, M16, and the distance here is 16 millimeters. The distance here, okay, 16 millimeters. It is 16 yet. Press OK. We made this. Okay, now let's make this hole here, this cut. The distance between the center of this cut and this face here is 7 millimeters. So let's make this, the diameter 3 millimeters of diameter. Okay, so go to create a sketch, select the front plane, select the circle, make a circle here with 3 millimeters of diameter. Go to constraint, horizontal, vertical, select this circle and the midpoint here. Then go to sketch dimension. No, sorry, go to project, include project. Select this face here, press OK. I will hide this body here. Go to sketch dimension. The distance here is 7 millimeters. Press OK. Go to extrude. Show the other body here. The direction symmetric, measure, and the extended type here, select all. Operation cut, press OK. We made this, okay. We made this. Now let's make the party tool here. We'll create a construction line here for reference, okay, with 75 millimeters, 32 plus 43, okay. So go to create, select the front plane, select the line, click here in the midpoint, make a line here with 75 millimeters, press OK. It is a construction line, okay. Now let's create this line here and create an arc here with 25 millimeters of radius, okay. This arc here is tangent with this line. So select a line, click a line here and click an arc here. Okay, go to sketch dimension. The distance between the radius here is 25 millimeters and it is tangent here, okay. Now let's create this line here. This line has 11 millimeters from distance from the center line, and we have this arc. This arc here has 12 millimeters of radius, okay. So select a line, make a line here, and make an arc here. Okay, go to sketch dimension. The distance here is 11 millimeters, and the radius here is 12 millimeters. And we know that this arc here is tangent with the center point of this arc, okay. And we have another arc here with 5 millimeters of radius, tangent with the both arc. So go to create, select the arc, 3-point arc, make an arc here. Sorry, constraints, coincident, make this coincident. Make this arc here coincident with the center of this arc, okay, this point. And go to constraint again, select the tangent, make this arc tangent here and tangent here. And go to sketch dimension. The radius here is 5 millimeters. Okay. And here we know that the distance between these 2 points is 100 millimeters. So here is the radius, okay, 25 millimeters. So the distance between this point here to this point is 25 millimeters, okay. 50 millimeters in this side and 50 millimeters in this side. So go to sketch dimension, select the center of this arc here. The distance here is 25 millimeters. Okay. Go to constraints, horizontal, vertical, select this point and this point here. Select the mirror. Select these arcs here. The mirror line is this construction line. Press OK. Now select the line, close the sketch here. We have this profile. Finish the sketch. We needed to extrude this 22 millimeters. Okay. So go to Extrude. The direction here, select symmetric. Measurement holy length and the distance 22 millimeters. Press OK. We made this, okay. Now let's add this fillet here, 6 millimeters, the fillet in all this edge here, okay. 6 millimeters. Go to fillet, modify fillet. Select this edge and this edge here, the fillet here, 6 millimeters. Press OK. We made this. Now we have this fillet here with 3 millimeters. So select modify fillet. Select here 3 millimeters. Press OK. We made this, okay. Now active the crane hook here. Show all the components. Oh, sorry. Show all components here. Let me move this a little bit. Show the joints here. Select the last one joint that we made here. Edit this. The motion here is Revolve, okay. With must Revolve here. Press OK. Now go to joint. Select this edge here. And select this edge here. And press OK. We made this, okay. Now go to assembly again. Select as built. Select this component and this component. The motion type, select rigid, press OK. Now I will hide this. Let me animate this joint here. Okay. I will rotate this a little bit. Let's rotate this. Move and copy. The move type, select rotate. The selection here, select this body here and this one. The axis, select one circle here, okay, and move this 90 degrees and press OK. We made this, okay. So here we finish your exercise. So thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel for more and see you in the next video. Bye bye.